Welcome to TimSold Talks. Join us as we dive into all things real estate, talk about business, food, cars, and much more with industry experts. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Welcome back to another episode of TimSold Talks. Very honored to have Coach Russell Yarde here from the Gators Academy, Future Hope Academy here to join us and share about your experiences. Thank you for coming on, Coach.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. And before we begin, I just need a quick shout out to our sponsors, Eatable Popcorn. Please give it a try, man. They're a local homegrown Canadian success story. They've been making headlines because they were in the goodie bags at the Oscars, made an international presence now. Very proud of them. And they're good clients of ours. And thank you very much.
Tasty.
What do you think of them?
Yeah, tasty, sweet and savory. Yeah, it's not bad.
And what would you give it a rating out of 10 if you were to do this?
I like my popcorn more buttery, salty type. But I mean, for the most part, I know my daughter would love them. She has a sweet tooth. They're very sweet. So they're a great treat.
And they got so many different flavors too. So like I highly check it out. Highly recommend checking them out. There's a TimSold promo code on there too. So if you want to check out that, please feel free to share that around.
Awesome.
All right. So as we get into this, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself and your story and how you got to where you are right now?
Well, I am a fan of basketball, and I started coaching about maybe 15, 20 years ago.
15, 20 years ago? Okay.
So as you may know, Taran Richards has introduced me to basketball with another organization, and the passion for the game just grew. And so I just started coaching and started loving it. I had a passion for it, helping youth and guiding them, be a mentor off the court as well as on the court. And it just grew into a passion, into like a love of the game. And any type of level of basketball, whether it's watching games on the NBA, college level, Canadian university, or NCAA as well. I just love watching basketball, high school, grassroots level as well. I just love watching basketball, watching kids play basketball and compete.
And did you play yourself when you were younger?
I was an okay player. I came from a pretty prestigious high school, Pickering High School. In Ajax that had Corey Joseph play there.
Oh wow!
Okay. Right. We had won a few offset titles as well. So they're known for the athletics. Right. And I lived not too far from there, so I went to that school.
Okay.
And that's where I guess my knowledge of the game and the competitive level. I learned that competitive level at Pickering High School.
And you said that from there you transferred into coaching afterwards, or what did you do?
So I went to Durham College and I played on the Durham College team for a year. And wasn't really my
wasn't your
it wasn't my
aspiration.
Thing really. So then I just decided to step away, focus on my academics and then I just started coaching and years later, here I
am. Maybe speaking a bit about some of your earlier kind of successes with coaching, like you is AAU or high school, middle school, or what did you?
Well, it more so started with like club basketball. Right. So I started with an organization, then myself and Taran Richards, we actually started the Gators together.
Gators basketball,
right? And
BBA,
then that was just a journey. Gators been around for about maybe 15, 20 years now. Has grown into one of the biggest clubs in Durham.
And across GTA.
And across the GTA as well. I did AAU as well, and that took me all over North America.
Man.
Montreal, Texas, LA, New York, Ohio, Kentucky. I've been Atlanta. I've been through a lot of the across the US competing. Even showcase events where basketball camps that sort of thing,
Yeah.
where we individual players will be highlighted as well and featured as well
Mm-hmm.
for exposure opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basketball's been
That's what's in life.
it's
Yeah.
been when I really look back, it's
Mm-hmm.
been an amazing experience. It's brought me all
Yeah.
over North America and connected me with a lot of people
Yeah.
that um if I wasn't involved with the game, I would never come across,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah. With all that traveling, obviously these are higher level teams you were coaching and mentoring, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, did some things with Adidas
Mm-hmm.
and Adidas Gauntlet, and
Yeah.
that's when I went down to Atlanta and
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the major. I don't even know if they're still around now, but John Lucas Camp.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big exposure camp that they have in the Midwest in
Yeah.
Kentucky,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just an eye-popping experience. I
Mm-hmm.
gained a ton of knowledge,
Yeah.
and yeah, also showcasing some of my featured players,
Mm-hmm.
AJ
AJ
Lawson,
Lawson, yeah. Plays for the Raptors now, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
plays for the Raptors,
Yeah.
and Tyrell Gums, who
Tyrell
went to
Gums, yeah.
Coastal Carolina, and
Nice.
he had a pretty solid career as well.
Yeah.
And those guys were ranked in the camp
Mm-hmm.
top 15. AJ was ranked actually top
10.
2
Oh, wow.
at that camp
Okay.
at that time when he went,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so yeah, it's just been a amazing experience.
Mm-hmm. And for those that are listening, sorry, you might just hear some fire bells going off in the backyard. It's because Coach Russ here is lighting the house on fire here. So with his with his knowledge, so
Nice.
please bear with us. But yeah. But speaking of AJ Lawson, like so, that's he's in the NBA now, so that's kind of like a homegrown success Canadian story. And you were one of the key mentors in his development path.
Yeah.
Can you speak to some of that? How that's been?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
such a story. So,
Yeah.
I actually remember it like it's yesterday. So,
How
we
young
had
was he when you first started?
14.
14. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
there was a showcase tournament in Pickering at a school, St. Mary's,
Yeah.
and he was there,
Mm-hmm.
and he stood out for me from the jump. He was just a little skinny, scrawny kid.
Yeah.
Big afro, and I just for some reason I just gravitated to him.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who he was. I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
His dad is very charismatic,
Uh-huh.
Anthony, and
Yeah.
yeah. So we started talking,
Yeah.
and I let him know I was with the Gator organization,
Mhm.
and we're running a March break camp.
Yeah.
And he mentioned that he has an aunt that lives in Unionville, which
Oh,
is
okay.
5 minutes away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we made arrangements where he would stay there for a week.
Mm-hmm.
He came to the March break camp, and immediately I saw that he could shoot. That's
Okay.
one of the
Yeah.
skill sets that I noticed right away. But not only that, he just had a very uplifting presence about him.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the kids there gravitated to him,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I was just observing, evaluating,
Yeah.
training,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a team that was built of like a lot of slashers and athleticism, but I didn't really have too much shooting.
Mm.
So I just said, well, AJ would be a great fit.
Mm-hmm.
And even though the team was a year up,
Yeah.
I asked his dad if he could come out and play
Yeah.
for a game.
Yeah.
His dad agreed,
Okay.
and he immediately fit right in.
Okay.
Started shooting,
Yeah.
and started helping the team right away,
Mm-hmm.
just on that simple skill set of just shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So he was from Brampton, and through conversations, he did end up coming to Chicago with me for another trip.
Nice.
So then now he's starting
Yeah.
to,
Feel the system. And
be
feel you,
be in the
comfortable.
system,
Yeah.
and coming to practices.
Mm-hmm.
And he lived in Brampton, and
Oh wow.
yeah, and
That's
the
dedication.
practices were in Markham.
Yeah.
So for that just showed me that he was committed, and
He's
his
got
dad
heart. Yeah.
had the drive and the will to get him to practice,
Mm-hmm.
even though it was quite a distance.
Yeah.
So I was able to get him to commit to our organization.
Nice.
And then during that year, I believe it was going into grade 9 or 10. I'm not exactly sure,
Mm-hmm.
but he had a 5-inch growth spurt.
Oh wow. Okay.
then the confidence started
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
He became the #1 player in the country,
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
and it's like obviously it's like God's will.
Yeah, yeah.
He's very religious, and
Mhm.
he's a believer, and
Mhm.
and
Nice.
and so he had the right mentorship and the right
Attitude.
following that helped him,
Mhm.
and that's due to good parenting.
Yeah. No,
That's
that's
also due to his will and
mhm.
his God-given ability.
Yeah. No.
And yeah, and now years later, he
Yeah.
ended up going to Southern Carolina.
Carolina? Okay.
Yeah, so he
Mhm.
went there. I believe he was there for 2-3 years,
Yeah.
and then he committed to
Picked up
the NBA,
NBA. Yeah.
and he's been bouncing around. He was on Dallas
Yeah.
Mavericks,
Mhm.
and now he's with the
The
Raptors.
Raptors. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I can't that's a, hero story coming back, right?
yeah,
Support Canada. Team
yeah.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, she's and one thing about AJ, we
Mhm.
still obviously have a pretty good relationship to
Mhm.
this day,
Yeah.
and
You guys still keep in touch. Yeah.
yeah, we still keep in touch,
Yeah.
and he's still the same AJ, very kind,
Yeah.
hardworking,
Mhm.
and everything that he gets, he deserves,
Yeah.
So
No,
I'm
that's
proud of him.
amazing, and congratulations to you for spotting the talent and identifying that and grooming him to be the success story that he is. So,
Yeah,
congratulations to
thank you.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you played a lot of high level basketball. You love basketball. You love watching basketball. But what is it about the coaching that kind of brought you into this field?
Is
Yeah.
is about helping these young men,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
mentoring them on the court as well as off the court.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've always want to push to the players is that I want them to give back
Mm-hmm.
eventually
Yeah.
when they go through their next step in life,
Yeah.
whether they finish university, they get their degree.
Yeah.
I want them to come back and get into coaching.
Yeah.
That's how you give back,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So it's that's the challenge. Sometimes you'll come across a young man that might not have all the support, the parental support,
Mm-hmm.
you know, um, rough around the edges,
Yeah.
come from a tough neighborhood,
Yeah.
and all the odds are against them, and for them to connect with that
Mm-hmm.
child and help them,
Yeah.
achieve their goals, whether it's on the court, off the court, but using basketball as a tool
Mm-hmm.
to help them
Yeah.
progress in their life. That is something that um, I inspire to do,
Yeah.
and it motivates me.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a challenge in coaching and reaching. And you can't save everyone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you try your best, and you just hope that they make
Mhm.
the right decisions. And if you could be that mentor to help them in that process, in that journey,
Mhm.
that's for me, that's
That's the
amazing.
key, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So,
yeah,
mhm.
exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of times you can only help the kids or the folks or the people that really want to be helped too, right? Like if they don't want to be helped or they don't want to take your guidance, it's really hard to enforce that on someone too, right? Yeah.
Exactly, right? So, yeah, I just try to use the examples of some of the players that,
Yeah.
they wish that they had another chance,
Yeah.
right? And I try to use their testimony as an opportunity to maybe, they could advocate and speak on behalf of their story and
Mhm.
help that
Yeah.
child
Mhm.
that might be going through the exact same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it's good to have like, some role models for the young kids out there. Maybe you can talk about some of that, competitive environment that you've been in, and what makes it. What are the differentiators, right, from the kids that you think you can see that have the talent, but maybe the mindset's not right, or how what do you identify, or how do you go about identifying talent?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's wow, that's a
Is it
question.
trade secrets or?
Yeah. Well, for
Yeah.
me is
Yeah.
about
Mm.
uh details, right? The small
Details.
details,
Hmm.
small, like, are they coachable?
Yeah.
Do they play hard?
Hmm.
Playing hard is a talent. Everyone
Yeah.
say, "Oh, well, he's talented, but does he
Yeah.
play hard?" Right?
Okay.
And some kids are very talented, but they
Yeah.
don't play hard,
They don't play hard. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So those are the little small things, and if if you could identify maybe one key skill set that that child or that young player has,
Mhm.
then you want to hone on that and then maybe expand,
Yeah.
right? But more so, it's just almost like a gut feeling
Mhm.
that you get, and you come across a player and just
Yeah.
they have that kind of spark.
Right vibes and yeah,
Yeah,
they wanna
yeah,
yeah.
it's amazing. I mean, like AJ, for example, he's just
Yeah.
one of those players that had that spark,
Mm.
and I didn't know the growth spurt was coming,
Yeah, 'cause
but that
how short was he before the growth
he
spurt?
was about maybe 5'10".
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
by the time he was in university, he was 6'7",
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
You never know, right?
you
Yeah.
you just never know, right? And yeah,
Yeah.
and being
Mhm.
coachable is also key too as well.
Yeah.
Uh, one of the uh, one of the key aspects that I noticed about AJ was he never made the same mistake twice.
Mm. Okay.
Basketball is a game of you make errors and you
Yeah.
make adjustments, and he just I he would get trapped. He'll turn over the ball,
Yeah.
and then I'll make a little adjustment,
Yeah.
and it will not happen
And again.
again. So
Mm.
he had a very high IQ,
Yeah.
right?
Very quick
So
learner, yeah.
yeah, so those are the little things that
Mhm.
it's just coaching him was very easy because I could really just push him to get to another level.
Nice. No, that's great words of advice because you got to be coachable these days, right? Like otherwise, if you think you have it all, then you're not really going to be able to break through to the next level and achieve more.
Yeah, you're not gonna go as far, right?
Yeah.
You have to take on mentorship, you have to take
Mm-hmm.
on criticism,
Mm-hmm.
um, and you have to work. You
Mm-hmm.
have to work very hard.
Yeah.
Um, you know, like I said, just not just on your game, but just being a well-rounded individual
Mm-hmm.
is so key, and it everything just falls into place,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. Okay, maybe speaking a little bit about that development. You started the Gators. There's a player development program. Apart from coachable and some like skills and athletic talents, what else do you guys help the players develop as they go through the program?
Well, yeah.
Mm.
So character development.
Mm.
You want these players,
Yeah.
boy or girl, to become better people,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? For me, I've always taught my kids um, follow God,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
follow the rules of parents,
Mm-hmm.
education,
Yeah.
and then everything just trickles.
Yeah. Everything else. Yeah.
Just
Will
trickles.
follow. Yeah.
Yeah. So if those pillars are not met,
Mm-hmm.
there's gonna be some sort of gap,
Mm.
right?
Sure. Yeah.
And those are the key pillars that I teach my all my players that I coach.
Yeah.
And so if there's something that is out of alignment,
Mm-hmm.
then if there's any way I could reach out and I could help
Yeah.
assist that player, I'm
Mm-hmm.
willing to do that.
Yeah.
So um
Any kind of success stories you can share about that, or?
ooh, well, there's one that just really comes off the top of my head, but
Yeah.
that's a player named Lusana. He used to be no go by the name as John,
Mm.
and Nusu, and he came from Pope area, and
Yeah.
he had a tough upbringing,
Yeah.
and single. He was raised by a single father,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't have much money,
Yeah.
but he always made it to practice,
Yeah. Nice.
always went to school,
Yeah.
worked hard,
Yeah.
and as of right now, he went to a university. I can't recall the university right now.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a Canadian
Yeah.
university, but he's now aspiring to be a professional player.
Okay. Wow.
And but I mean, it's just the resiliency that
Yeah.
he went through,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he is very humble, and he still pays homage,
Yeah.
and humble and hardworking,
Mm-hmm.
and those are the kind of guys that you know, I can't wait to see when he gets to that point and he wants to give back
Yeah.
because he's gonna be a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I could show you pictures of
Yeah. Yeah.
Louisiana
Okay.
and
Amazing.
our yes, but that's one of those. That's one of the guys that come to my mind right now when I really think about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like success stories of kind of like how you've mentored someone and kind of changed their trajectory in life, right? I think
Yeah.
that's one of the wonderful things. All the testimonies I hear from the different coaches is like
Mm-hmm.
you're being able to positive influence, change the trajectory, help them be role models for, role model citizens for, the future, right? So
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. So kudos to that, and congratulations for continuing to do that.
Appreciate
Um,
it.
Now maybe we can switch focus a little bit. That was the Gators in the four. In the past. Now I see you got a different role here. We want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the vice president of basketball operations for Future Hope Academy
Hmm.
slash coaching as well.
Yeah,
This is like the way that this has came together
yeah,
over 3-4 months.
yeah,
It's been a testimony to the greatness of the Lord
yeah.
and great administration,
Mm.
being supportive. That showed initiative to make sure that we could get this
Yeah,
make this school a reality.
yeah.
And I love the fact that it's Christian based.
Hmm.
So we have, I believe we have something to offer that other programs, preparatory programs in Ontario are not offering.
Hmm.
So I believe that this is going to be great. We have 3 teams. We
Hmm.
have a 7 and 8. We have a junior team, 9 and 10,
Hmm.
and a senior team as well.
Hmm.
So to build that in a number of years,
Yeah.
sorry, a number of
Months.
months,
Yeah.
has just been amazing. And
Hmm.
I stepped away from basketball for some time,
Yeah.
focusing on life
Yeah.
and
Yeah. You have a new young daughter.
yeah, as
Yeah.
a new young daughter,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's just so I've been kind of wanting and waiting to get back into coaching,
Hmm.
and yeah, and this opportunity came to me,
Hmm.
and it was just from when we met,
Yeah.
we hit it off,
Yeah.
and it just put just thoughts into reality,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So it's just yeah, it's just been amazing,
Yeah.
amazing, lots of hard work, right?
Yeah.
But I believe the
Yeah.
team is ready to put in the work
Yeah.
and to really see
Yeah.
these adventure grow
Hmm.
into something amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the program itself is, it's a newly funded program. It's a newly founded program, and being accepted into the OSBA, having the three teams to kind of compete at higher levels. It's a testimony to how God's will can be done if the right pieces are in place, right? And
Absolutely, absolutely, and the players are buying in,
yeah, hmm,
and parents are buying in too as well,
hmm,
and yeah, I just can't wait to see how this grows,
yeah,
right? And coaches and the training and just everything just seems like it's just fitting just
hmm,
so perfectly. And
yeah,
I know there's going to be bumps in the road, but we're ready, and
yeah,
I believe we got a committed team and
hmm,
administration with the teachers and the pastors and
hmm,
everyone involved.
yeah,
I believe we have the initiative to
hmm,
get over those hurdles
yeah.
and work.
Mhm. What do you look most forward to for the season for the team?
Development,
Development, player
development,
development. Yeah.
development.
Hmm.
To see these players grow
Hmm.
from when the season starts in September
Yeah.
till April,
April.
May.
Yeah. End of
Yeah,
season. Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
It's it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah.
And just seeing they develop physically,
Hmm.
get stronger,
Yeah.
um, get taller, hopefully, but
Yeah.
also just seeing their game grow,
Hmm.
right? They become more confident
Yeah.
young men in the community,
Hmm.
in the classroom,
Yeah.
at home, and definitely on the court,
Hmm.
right? That is one of the few aspects that I'm looking forward to seeing
Hmm.
over the
Yeah.
progression of the players.
That's your intrinsic reward, right? I guess when you
Y-
see the player growth and development, that feels more prideful and accomplishment than I guess trophies or Yeah, the winning is important, right? But
Winning's fun, yeah, winning's fun, but
yeah, yeah.
definitely, yeah, definitely the progression
Mhm.
off the court, on the court,
Yeah.
in the classroom,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
where I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing over the next
Yeah.
couple months, 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, because winning overlaps in life and on the court, right? Like it spills over
Absolutely.
from one area to the other, right? So if you can win in life, you're gonna win on the courts and everything else you want to put your achievement to, right? So
Absolutely.
good. Okay, so what advice would you have for parents that are looking to get their kids into programs and player development programs, high level rep programs? Like what type of golden nuggets you can leave with them?
Definitely
Mm,
do your research.
research, yeah,
Um,
into the
yeah, into the programs,
okay, the
into
program, yeah.
what
Hmm.
you're looking for exactly.
Yeah.
Um, s- Speak to, the directors, coaches,
Hmm.
see what they could offer your child,
Yeah.
right? Do your research,
Yeah.
history, obviously, where what they've done in the past,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Career highlights, that sort of thing.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's just for me, it's just connecting. And if you
Hmm.
could connect with a parent and have that conversation and make sure you have something that you could offer them,
Yeah.
some sort of um, step in the right direction where they're trying to grow.
Hmm.
If they could offer those things, some programs just only offer basketball,
Yeah. No.
some sort of mentorship, but like it just so much. There's so much you could do in terms of like turning a player into a well-rounded individual,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So, um, make sure that that program, that prep program, club program is offers more than just basketball
Yeah.
to your child.
Mm, okay. Yeah, because maybe you can speak about that because like you've gone from like coaching from the Gators from like 15 years ago to the current club scenes, the AAU scenes and prep school scenes. Like, how much has changed during that time?
Whew, so
Yeah.
much, and I'm still trying to get back into the flow of things, but
Yeah.
with these kids now, NIL deals and there's an opportunity to make an income, outside once you graduate high school and decide which your path in terms of your collegiate level.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's more so it. It's just exposing these kids to those opportunities, and that's number one in
Yeah.
terms of the difference. Back, it was just more so just kids wanting to get Division 1 scholarships. That was more so just the focus on a lot of the kids. Now a lot of the players now know it's very possible.
Yeah.
Social media has obviously changed everything because it makes the world smaller now because you could now connect with anybody just through a
DM, yeah.
yeah, DM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously scouting tapes and these mixtapes and
Hmm.
all sorts of stuff. So information is very accessible.
Yeah.
So you could really so scouting,
Hmm.
is
Yeah.
is there. So if you
Yeah.
could play, they're gonna find you,
Yeah.
right? And but yeah, it's just a whole nother animal now in terms of back when I coached till
Yeah.
now. And these kids have, I just your TJ was at the
Yeah.
AJ camp
Yeah. Yeah.
last week,
Hmm.
and so he's actually in a camp with an NBA player.
Yeah.
So that's
That's different now. Yeah. Yeah.
so now that could inspire
Yeah.
TJ
Hmm.
and yeah,
The other kids. Yeah.
he could it's possible,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're seeing what's possible now, whereas 10, 15 years ago, it was kind of like unattainable because you didn't really know, right? Or didn't know the pathways to get there. Now, with so much information, so much social media exposure, so much, like you're talking about direct messaging to coaches and
Mhm.
scouts and getting exposure camps, it's a lot easier to get identified now, right?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
it's also saturated now too, right?
Yeah,
Because
saturated.
now
Everyone's got a mixtape and everyone.
everybody's got a mixtape now. So now
Yeah.
what I would do is just make sure you focus on the small details,
The small details,
right? The
right?
small
Yeah.
details, being coachable, showing up on time,
Mm-hmm.
working hard, workouts,
Mm-hmm.
um,
How you present yourself,
how
right?
you
Yeah.
present yourself,
Mhm.
right? That
Yeah.
is how you separate from everyone else.
All the noise out there.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, I think that's a recurring theme because a lot of the coaches, it's great to have a highlight reel, but everyone's got them now, and you only show the best parts of your game. You don't.
Exactly.
Coaches are looking at the whole player, not just the highlights parts, right? So
Exactly.
yeah.
Are you when you're on the bench? Are
Mhm.
you engaged with the game? Are
Yeah.
you engaged with your teammates? Are you cheering your teammates on?
Hmm.
Coaches look at that, and
Yeah. Yeah.
body language is
It's
actually
key.
is
Yeah.
key.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is key. And I had a player once that very talented player
Hmm.
that had a coach from Utah State University to come see him,
Hmm.
and and I let him know. And this was in Atlanta, so this was a couple years ago. This
Yeah.
was 2018, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the player was there, the coach was there, 8 a.m. game, and had a slow start,
Yeah.
and I subbed him out, and I saw the coach get up and leave.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, where is he going? Why is he leaving?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I looked down the bench and I saw that player
Head down.
slouching,
Yeah.
all that
Okay.
stuff,
Yeah.
body language.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that player actually scored 40 points that game.
Really?
Yeah. And he never saw 1 point. So that is also like a teaching tool that I tell
Yeah.
these kids,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? And body language is key in everything that you do,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So
It's the message you're giving to the world.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, great words of advice there. Um, okay, I know we're kind of pressed for time, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. But we always end up with two questions, kind of, just to bring it back to real estate because I'm a real estate guy. But
Yeah.
what's the one feature you'd like to find in your dream house?
Ooh, I like a nice finished basement.
Finished basement, yeah.
Yeah,
Any
with
particular
a
features?
man
Man
cave
cave, yeah.
with
Nice,
my
like
gaming systems, my 80-inch screen TV, my
yeah,
surround sound,
yeah. Home theater, yeah, yeah,
yeah, home theater.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that is definitely one of the things that, just a space where you could just escape,
yeah,
the
yeah,
world, watch the basketball game, football game, watch
yeah,
a cool movie.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I look for, a nice home theater.
Nice home theater.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too hard to find. I can probably send you a few listings
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah,
fit your
yeah,
criteria.
absolutely, absolutely, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the second question we'd like to ask is, what's the one type of food you could eat for the rest of your life?
One
Okay.
type of food.
Yeah.
I like a good steak.
Good steak? Yeah.
Um, good
And
steak,
good
yeah.
steak, yeah. Okay.
That is, I would say, medium.
Medium?
Saute mushrooms
Salted
and
mushrooms? Yeah,
onions,
yeah.
maybe some grilled prawns and
Oh,
some,
nice. Okay, a little
right?
surf and turf, yeah.
Yeah, surf and turf, absolutely 100%.
Yeah.
I love a good steak,
Mm-hmm.
um, pasta,
Pasta, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
West Indian. So I like spice, so
Yeah,
the jerk chicken
yeah.
yeah, West Indian food, oxtail, all
All
the
the
good stuff.
stew, okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But steak's
and
the top. Steak's
steak
up
is,
there.
yes, if that's one thing I could eat for the rest of my
Yeah,
life,
yeah.
will be a good
Nice.
steak. Yeah.
Any particular restaurants or recipes you want to give a shout out to, or who do you make a good steak yourself, or
I do make a
yeah,
good steak. I actually do make a good
yeah,
steak. I like
yeah.
to, marinate it for 24 to 48 hours,
Oh,
some
okay.
good spices and
Yeah, yeah.
oregano, black pepper, salt,
Nice.
garlic, yeah, rosemary,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, I make a nice steak. I like to grill my steak, so I have a nice barbecue, and
Nice.
yeah, just at a medium heat,
Medium
and
heat.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's my go-to.
Sound like Gordon Ramsay yourself, so very particular with that. Yeah.
Yeah, a little, yeah, yeah. I could, I'm
You
pretty
make a good
good.
steak. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll have
yeah,
to try it one day. And
yeah. Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely, no problem.
Okay. Thank you, Coach Russ, for coming in. Pretty much wraps up this week's episode of TimSold Talks. Thank you for coming on. And thank you for sharing your experiences. If our audience wants to come and reach out to you or get more from you, how should they reach out to you?
Oh, they could reach out to me via Instagram,
Instagram? Yeah.
Ray Live, RAYE underscore
Okay.
LIIVE.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the more
Easiest way to.
easiest way.
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook too, as Russell
Okay.
Yard as well.
Yeah.
And And yeah, you
But
can reach out to me,
yep,
and yeah,
yeah,
I'd love to communicate with
connect.
you.
Yeah, and don't worry, we'll put all the links down below so they can kind of hit you up and ask any more follow up questions that they have. If you enjoyed today's episode and looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate, you know to call. But if you want more in life, you want to find out how to get fun player development and coaching tips, please reach out to Coach Russell and hit him up and see what he's all about. So
Sounds good.
thank you very much for listening, guys. If you've liked today's episode, please give us a follow and 5-star review. It really helps the algorithm and helps everyone get this message out there and promote it. Remember, guys, dream it, believe it, achieve it. It's a beautiful day to sell homes. Thank you very much for listening. And thank you very much for coming on, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Tim Kern, and I proudly lead the TimSold team. We're voted as one of the top 3 brokerages in Markham, and we will sell your house fast and for top dollar with the least amount of hassle, or we guarantee to buy it. Call us today and start packing.